I was young, dumb, and full of I tried Tren. Blood pressure went up, mood swings everywhere. And the side that I never see get mentioned enough, my risk tolerance went through the roof. Terrible life decisions.
Are you crying?
No.
Not in.
I'm not.
Okay. You're happy?
I actually avoided gear altogether for a decade following that. But now I'm old, wise, and optimized. I'm happy to say I'm experiencing none of those sides now, and my body is getting better every day. And my results are due to just 3 safe compounds, the best 3 steroids of all time. What makes a perfect steroid? It's simple. You want to maximize the benefit and minimize the detriments. Now, every compound builds muscle when you're in a calorie surplus and minimizes muscle loss in a deficit. The real question is which compound gives you the maximum anabolic gain for the minimum side effect buck? Well, there happens to be a compound that comes with no estrogen headaches, no need for the use of an AI, and because it's a DHT derivative, it leaves the door open for synergy with more powerful 19-nor anabolics. What if I told you that this compound has been extensively studied in clinical medicine, prescribed in wasting conditions, post-surgery recovery, and proven in research to be exceptionally well tolerated? Its reputation isn't just due to bodybuilders and forums. It came from decades of real medical use. And unlike harsher anabolics, this one doesn't spike prolactin, doesn't bloat you, doesn't trash your sleep or your mood. You don't need to babysit it with extra ancillaries. In a calorie deficit, it is great at preserving lean tissue. And in a calorie surplus, it simply provides keepable, steady lean mass gains. There's only one catch. It's the most counterfeited steroid out there. But when you find the real deal, the effect to side effect ratio is unmatched. That's why the first pillar of the Anabolic Triad is primobolan. And now that you have this solid DHT base, you have the option to add more anabolic firepower from the 19-nor family. And that's where the second pillar comes in. Imagine training for years with tendon pain and within weeks having it completely disappear. That's exactly what happens for many lifters on this special compound. Now, not all 19-nors are created equal. Tren, for example, has maximum potency, but it also has maximum side effects, maximum health cost. So Tren is out, but this one's different. It's more anabolic than our TRT plus Primo foundation, but it also supports joint comfort even at low doses. This compound comes in 2 flavors. One, with its long ester, can linger for months. But fortunately, you have the short ester option that will clear your system quickly should you have any problems. We're entering a more powerful anabolic family here, so that comes with greater side effects. The smart move is to keep the dose low. What's more, when you keep the dose low, say somewhere between 50 and 200 milligrams per week, many men don't end up needing an AI in that range because this compound only aromatizes at 20% the rate of testosterone. So without further ado, the second pillar in the Anabolic Triad is NPP. It's the manageable 19-nor. Potent growth, tendon relief, and recoverability that keeps you in the game. So at this point, we've been very safe, looking at long-lasting gains with minimal side effects. But what about performing better and looking sharper now? Can we have our cake and eat it too? That's where compound 3 comes in. This compound will make you look better and perform better than 99% of gym goers, and it'll do it in mere weeks. Oh, and its sides are minimal. So this is a return to the DHT family, but unlike Primo, this acts quickly. It spikes strength, drives performance, and shifts water inside the muscle while drying out the layer under your skin. That's why it makes you look almost instantly leaner than you actually are. And it has healing properties, it aids in collagen synthesis, and combined with the NPP, you're really going to support recovery. Now, does this compound add lots of size? Not really. But we already have Primo and NPP as our hypertrophy engine. This compound is the polish and performance kicker that makes training more enjoyable and performance more impressive. Now, like our other 2 picks, safety is paramount. Fortunately, this one has one of the cleanest safety profiles of any oral ever made. No estrogen, no prolactin, no water weight. The main thing you'll need to watch is cholesterol. There's a reason this became a medical drug in burn units and recovery wards. It works and it's tolerable. Used responsibly, it's as safe and oral as you will find. And I've personally had great results on as little as 20 milligrams as a pre-workout, only on the days I work out. That's why the final pillar of our anabolic triad is Anavar. But the real beauty of the triad is only revealed when you look at them together. Guess what happens when you rank the top 10 steroids by their ability to promote lasting gains? Primobolan sits at the very top of that list, on top of being the most tolerated steroid. NPP sits right behind it with the added recovery edge. And Anavar polishes this all off by satisfying your impatience and allowing you to look good and perform well now. That's the golden triad. Lasting gains, minimized cost, and a physique that looks elite. Primo, NPP, and Anavar, the smartest stack you'll ever run.